Well, Disney as a company are trying to be very diverse. They're trying to, be very inclusive in terms of gender and race and things like this. However, it is suggested that there's one study which links disappointment and problems later in life with children dependent on the looks of the character that they like. So basically, the size of the character, whether they're thin or whether they're fatter, this apparently has an impact on the child's long-term mental health. I'm going to show you an article in the Daily Mail which talks about the study and goes into greater depth. Let's have a look. Is the article in question, and it says that scientists now say that Cinderella and Aurora are among countless characters that are more harmful to the self-esteem of young boys and girls. New research led by the University of California has shed light on the connection between the body shape of a youngster's favourite princess and their confidence. It says Aurora, Snow White and Cinderella are deemed to be less positive influence on child self-esteem, where it says in contrast, children who idolise Brave's Merida or Moana are far likely to be more confident thanks to their more realistic body types. So this is, and it's got a little graphic here as well, which it says that a lot of the a lot of the older movies, old animated movies, which have like the thinner princesses, are negatively seen, whereas Moana and Merida, they are more positively seen because of their body shape and the way they act. So, but even the two characters from Anna and Elsa from Frozen, even they are perceived as negative because they're very thin, very svelte-like, and this is from a recent movie. So I'm not sure. Even the remakes, the Disney remakes, the live action remakes, even they are choosing actors that are on the thinner side, not going for more generic body types, not going for more realistic representative body types, you would say. And I think this is definitely something which needs to be looked at, not just by Disney, but by many different production companies and film studios. They've got to look at this type of thing. They should also be looking at body type and saying, look, these things aren't realistic and they should be more realistic. And if they're going to be saying we want to be inclusive, there's got to be across the board. It can't just be cherry picking what it thinks it needs to do. It has to be representative across the board if they're going to do it. So that's my opinion anyway. I think that you've either got to be one or the other. You can either be inclusive for everybody, or just do none of it. And I think that people now are looking more at body types than anything else. Lots of children, obviously there are lots of eating disorders out there that it comes, a lot of it, from entertainment and from content that they see online, and these things need to be addressed, I think. So it says Frozen's Princess Elsa was a clear winner among boys and girls, with 76 and 94% respectively in their as their favourite. Meanwhile, the realistically sized Moana came second, while the ultra thin princesses like Elsa and Anna and Jasmine also featured in the top 10. Overall, experts found that children are more likely to have a positive outlook on their self-esteem if their favourite princesses were averagely sized. So I think this is fair enough. I don't see any reason why that can't happen. And I think, as I said before, if you're going to have inclusivity across the board, you've got to have everything. You've got to be inclusive for everything, not just for one thing. Well, that's just my thoughts. I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comment section as well. And also, don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you want to see more content like this.